been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever, the gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it, they don't love it, they don't love it.
Yeah, got me a little blunt, I can't complain.
They don't love it, they don't love it, they don't love it. I've been laid back so long.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
But I see right here.
Jackson, first play, going to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Jackson now off the bootleg. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Jackson now. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Another run here with Dobbins. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is third down. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and
They wouldn't let
inches.
me
This would be a
adjust my
critical
defense
call.
for whatever reason. I hate when they do that. They wouldn't let me adjust my players. What sucks, but it happens.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing is Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham
got beat.
from 10 yards out. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
I was in the wrong kind of man to man.
On the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their 35-yard line. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The quarter is over, but it's not my fault.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. It's McLaughlin. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Play action. It's Wilson.
What?
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
See all that contact. Oh boy.
Up the middle they go. McLaughlin. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 2 is
got
prime
7
time
yards.
for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation,
I only needed, what,
go ahead
2
give it
for
to
the
your
first?
back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
I don't know, but I got another
Solid
7.
run on first down.
I keep getting 7. I'll
take
take
second and 3.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure it's just a little bit extra.
Eventually, them first downs going to turn into touchdowns.
On second down, it's McLaughlin, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Don't worry about it.
And the big fella stuffed that
That's
one
just one of my run
way.
formations. I got a whole lot of different run formations. I'm just playing around right now. I'm playing around with the basic ones I always do. If you get on my nerves, then I'm gonna start hitting you with some real shit. But you ain't good on my nerves yet.
Now Wilson.
Had
a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
This nigga dropped the ball.
The other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had.
I'm trying to figure out why we can't.
Unable to do so on that
Why the fuck we can't catch? Shit. We can't catch.
They're going on 4th down.
We can't catch the shit.
That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Looking left side, and it's complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner route there.
I don't like that.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Williams is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the second quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Are you trying to convince me or you? Oh, why you push my man down like that?
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Yeah. The person you was using pushed the shit out of my the left tackle.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
You violated my boy.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know that a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Crossing the field, Beckham makes a catch. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Jackson on first down. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
On second down now, it's McLaughlin, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
On first down, McLaughlin on a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. It's McLaughlin, and they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On second down, Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They'll run on first down. McLaughlin, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. Big strides, look at him go. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that.
I thought he was going to knock that down.
Big play.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
He's not even supposed to be right there.
What
That's
a
a
difference
slow
a play
linebacker.
makes. A huge step
Any one of my
forward,
other
and now a
linebackers
small
would have knocked
step
it
back
down,
as he
man.
loses a yard or
that's
two.
what happens. Nah, I'm telling you, his speed 82. Every other linebacker is 84 or better. They would have tipped that. Nah, Jersey.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Bro, that's nah, I'm not with that, bro. We get identified with these Jersey Shore bitches, baby. This
On
shit ain't
second
right.
down, here's Jackson.
Why is he
It's
open?
caught. Touchdown.
Where's his man? It's man-to-man
Lamar
coverage.
Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are an
I don't
extra
know what the
point
fuck he
away
had
from
either. He
tying
on
this
vacation.
game here in the fourth. But we are set up for a fantastic finish now.
That play
Fourth
action
quarter
fucked his head
touchdown
up,
here.
bro.
We're an extra
Yes,
point away from a tie
it should have been a
football
safety,
And I know they're
if I'm
thinking
not
about
mistaken.
possibly
So why are you going for the play action?
And just get it back to level.
Hey, listen, I ain't even mad at that. That's what I get. That's what I get for picking a lazy defense. I ain't had no coverage, nothing up there. Leaving it up to somebody. This nigga got play action the shit out of him.
Now this one setting up for a great
There wasn't
finish. All tied
nobody
in the
over
fourth
there,
as
bro.
the
That
kicks
was
away.
hilarious. That's funny. All right, come on, let's get it over with. Oh, get out my way! Get out my way!
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
That's okay. That's okay. No, that fucking linebacker, whoever it was, got in my way.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's McLaughlin, and he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 83 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but from both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They go play action with Wilson. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 37. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
All right.
Now a handoff up the middle. McLaughlin. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
These the same plays I've been running all game. Ain't like I'm doing nothing different.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On first down, it's McLaughlin. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here's a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, it's McLaughlin. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Here's 1st and goal. Williams will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st down. Throwing, Jackson. Now he brings it in off the deflection. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page. Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Well, this, of course, set up by the